Hi guys! Hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel. And today I'm going to do another book video. And before we start, wait. So just by scratching, you should in our channel, you subscribe. And I have noticed people have not been subscribing. Not good. So we have less subscribers. So tell anyone you know about our channel and subscribe. So please subscribe. If you don't, get your face crushed, bro. So let's get into it. Wait, no. Before we start, we have to do word of the day. So I have chosen a few words for word of the day, and so the first word is accelerate. Now it has four syllables. The syllables are accelerate, and the stress is on cell. Accelerate. The stress is on that. So it's a verb. It's a verb, yeah. And the meaning is if a vehicle accelerates, it goes faster, like increases in speed, like so the car is driving beep 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 beep, and then it becomes faster. Now, what's a vehicle? If you don't know what's a vehicle, you should know. A vehicle is, what is it? A vehicle is like a car, a bike, a motorbike, an airplane, a ship. I think maybe. I don't know. I don't think a ship is. I don't know. And stuff like that, and a truck and stuff. So, yeah, that's. And oh yes, an example. The example is, I really like cars that accelerate fast. Yeah. Okay, let's go to the next video. Wait, the next word, which is accelerator. So let's see, what is accelerator? So accelerator is a noun, and the syllable, it has 5 syllables. So accelerator, and again, stress is on cell. Cell. So the meaning is accelerator. The meaning is in a car there is a gas pedal which you press to accelerate, which basically means to go faster, as the accelerate, the word that we did before too. So if you press the gas pedal, it makes the car go faster, makes it go accelerate, and that gas pedal is called an accelerator. So yeah, and an example is I actually don't know what's an example. Let me think of one. Do you think, what's an example for accelerator? I don't know. What's an example for accelerator? Think about that. I'll think about it. Okay. So when I'm thinking about it, let's do the next word. The next word is accent. And accent is a noun, and accent is a noun, right? So accent is a noun. So accent is a noun, and it has 2 syllables. Easy. Accent. Oh wait, what I didn't show my phone. Accent. The stress is on accent. So the meaning is if someone speaks a language that sounds like from a specific region, that is a accent. So an example is like if an Indian person speaks English, he speaks English like Indian. Like he speaks English, but it sounds like Indian. So the accent is Indian. So his accent is Indian. Yeah. That's the 3 words. About accelerator, I couldn't think of an example. Sorry. I got an example. If you want to go faster in a car, press the accelerator, the gas pedal. That's the only thing I couldn't think of. So let's get into it. Wait, not now. Let's get into it. Wait, no. Let's get into it. Hi, go. Oh, why did I keep on saying that? So I'm doing the book now, the main part of the video. So, what are we waiting for? Let's get started. So the book is called Mr. Tickle by Roger Hargrave. I don't know what's the name. The last. How do you say? The last name. It was a warm, sunny morning in his small house at the other side of the wood. Mr. Tickle was asleep. You didn't know that there was such a thing as a tickle, did you? Well, there is. Tickles are small and round, and they have arms that stretch, and stretch. Extraordinary long arms. Mr. Tickle was fast asleep. He was having a dream. It must have been a very funny dream because it made him laugh out loud, and that woke him up. He sat up in bed, stretched his extraordinary long arms, and yawned an enormous yawn. Mr. Tickle felt hungry, so do you know what he did? He reached out one of his extraordinary long arms, opened the bedroom door, reached down the stairs, opened the kitchen door, reached into the kitchen cupboard, opened the biscuit tin, took out a biscuit, brought it back upstairs, in through the bedroom door, and back to Mr. Tickle in the bed. As you can see, it's very useful indeed having arms as long as Mr. Tickle's. Mr. Tickle munched his biscuit. He looked out of the window. Today looks very much like a tickling day, he thought to himself. So, later that morning, after Mr. Tickle had made his bed and cooked his breakfast, he set off through the wood. As he walked along, he kept his eyes very wide open, looking for somebody to tickle, looking for anybody to tickle, maybe you. Eventually, Mr. Tickle came to a school. There was nobody about, so reaching up his extraordinary long arms to a high window ledge, Mr. Tickle pulled himself up. and peeped in through the open window. Inside, he could see a classroom. There were children sitting at their desks and a teacher writing on the blackboard. Mr. Tickle waited a minute and then reached in through the window. Mr. Tickle's extraordinary long arm went right up to the teacher, paused, and then tickled. The teacher jumped in the air and turned around very quickly to see who was there, but nobody was there. Mr. Tickle grinned a mischievous grin. He waited another minute and then tickled the teacher again. This time, he kept on tickling until soon the teacher was laughing out loud and saying, "Stop it," over and over again. All the children were laughing too at such a funny sight. There was a terrible pandemonium. And pandemonium is like when there's like lots of noise and it's so noisy and stuff. And eventually, Mr. Tickle thought that he had enough fun, so he gave the teacher one more tickle for luck, and then very quietly brought his arm back through the open window. Chuckling to himself, he jumped down from the window, leaving the poor teacher to explain what it was all about, which of course he couldn't. Then Mr. Tickle went to town. And what a day Mr. Tickle had. He tickled the policeman, Batman, on traffic duty at the crossroads in the middle of town. It caused an enormous traffic jam. He tickled the green grocer just as he was piling the apples neatly in his shop window. The green grocer fell over backwards and the apples rolled all over the shop. At the railway station, the guard was about to wave his flag for the train to leave. As he lifted his arm in the air, Mr. Tickle tickled him. And every time he tried to wave his flag, Mr. Tickle tickled him until the train was 10 minutes late, leaving the station, and all the passengers were furious. That day, Mr. Tickle tickled everybody. He tickled the doctor, he tickled the butcher, he even tickled old Mr. Stamp, the postman, who dropped all his letters into a puddle. Then Mr. Tickle went home. Sitting in his armchair in his small wooden house at the other side of the wood, he laughed and laughed and laughed every time he thought about all the people he had tickled. So, if you are in any way ticklish, beware of Mr. Tickle and those extraordinary long arms of his. Just think, perhaps he's somewhere about at this very moment while you're watching this video or reading this book. Perhaps that extraordinary long arm of his is already creeping up to the door of your room. Right now when you're watching the video, he might be at your door and he's coming to tickle you. Perhaps it's opening the door right now and coming into the room. Uh-oh, you're gonna get tickled. Perhaps before you know what is happening, you will be well and truly tickled. So I hope you had fun. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. So, I'm back. And, let's talk about this is the end of the video. So, I have to say a few things. The first thing is, it's book. It's fiction. And it has these things on the back. Cool. Oh, and it says McDonald's. Maybe you can get this from McDonald's, maybe. And as you can see when we were reading the book, there's a lot of words. So this might be for intermediate readers, like not for 5 years old, 5-year-olds, like for 7-year-olds, 8-year-olds, that age. The second thing, as I mentioned in the start of the video, we need to subscribe. If you don't, you will. I don't know. You just have to subscribe. You should subscribe, okay? If you don't, that's sad. That's super sad, okay? You should subscribe. The second thing is, oh yes! The second thing is, as you can see on our channel, there's a link when you open our channel, okay? Not in the video that I'm making, okay? In the channel, when you open our channel, in the top right corner, you can see AlenaNaturalBeauty.com. And, oh my gosh, wait, what? No. Yes, AlenaNaturalBeauty.com. So go there and support me, as that could help my channel grow as well. So click this, click that subscribe button, okay? I don't know where it is. Oh yeah, subscribe button is up here somewhere. It's in the middle. The subscribe button is here. Click this, and bro, go away. Bye-bye.